No building, no problem. Welcome to the new state of Fortnite, where kids hyped up on G Fuel are pissed they can no longer build palaces in the middle of engagements, and players like me that are thrilled that the single worst video game mechanic has been taken out of the game completely to create a more casual, friendly environment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a massive fan of games catering to casual play, but I think a majority of players can agree of how awful Fortnite was, or at least became with this mechanic. As someone who hasn't seriously played Fortnite since Operation Santa Invades Fortnite, it's easy for me to say that them removing the exact mechanic that drew me and the rest of the world in is the best thing possible for the game, because look at games like Warzone or Apex. The best thing about them is the part about how no matter the engagement that you are in, you at least have a chance to come back. In Fortnite, in some sort of engagement that you're in, you have Tryhard McTryhard Pants here, who builds the Taj Mahal of Fortnite structures to avoid fire, heal up and dunk on people like Jason Tatum dunks on LeBron James. You better recognize...
With 6:45 remaining, Tatum drives down and throws it down! Wow!
As the self-proclaimed most miserable fuck on this platform, you know if I'm praising a game or even providing any sort of positivity, you know I'm serious, I hope. Again, as someone who hasn't played Fortnite since Operation Sergeant Winterclaws, I feel like I should let Ninja, you know...
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
You know, that guy? Obviously, Ninja wouldn't even shit in my direction, but he posted a video talking about how he feels about Fortnite with no building, so here it is.
If building never comes back, it will come back. But if fast forward 2-3 months and this is the main Fortnite now, I think the Giga Sweats, I think that they're the building meta, that crazy building meta where people they'll upload a video of them cranking, building for 30 seconds, doing all these crazy ass weird edits, jump, triple edit, quad edit, all box someone up and then one pump them, and then competitive also turning in what it turned into, and all of the lag that comes with it because there's so much building. I think that this might be the future of competitive as well. This might be the future of esports for Fortnite as well.
They have said, at least somewhere, I'll have to find out where, that they will be bringing building back, but I kind of doubt it. Fortnite has seen a lot of positive feedback lately, and honestly, homie, like I've been saying, the game is vastly more enjoyable than it was before. I've gotten more kills and more wins on a game-to-game basis than I ever have when I've been playing Fortnite. Not sure if that's because matchmaking pairs me with some of the worst players the game has to offer, or the fact that everyone is on an even playing field now that allows you to show off your own skills. Which, as a guy who has the hand-eye coordination of someone without hand-eye coordination, I don't know, your mom, but it would be stupid for Epic Games to squander this opportunity at making Fortnite relevant again. This also doesn't mean Fortnite stays relevant even if they keep the no building feature, which might be an oxymoron, but who cares, because I'm an oxymoron breathing oxygen. Well, burn 'em. Which does make me just want to bring up the matchmaking piece a little bit, because it does feel like games are a lot easier. Again, as I pointed out earlier, I'm not sure if this is because everyone's on the same kind of playing field, or if this is because the matchmaking system has been tweaked. That way it's not skill-based, but as someone who hasn't played Fortnite in a long time religiously like other people have, I'm not sure if there was a skill-based matchmaking system in place in order for anything like this to kind of happen. I don't know. I would like the feedback as someone who's actually played Fortnite more than I have. But again, it does feel like lobbies are at least somewhat easier. Season whatever the fuck we're on is actually interesting outside of the building, because they introduced Super Sprint and Mantling. Mantling is pretty straightforward because since you can no longer build, they needed to add a mechanic to compensate for that. That way you can reach things normally out of reach. Super Sprint is fine. I think it needs to be a little bit tweaked because, well, I think it makes me
Fast as fuck, boy.
I can't help but find this feature annoying, or at least even unnecessary. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but every time I try to sprint, it activates this short burst of energy, which fucks me for later situations in which I'm trying to break away to get out of certain engagements, because your super sprint is depleted whenever you start to kind of run. So every time you run, your guy just does this burst of energy, so it's kind of dumb. So it activates in the worst situations, like how Nickcastellano seems to homer every time something awful happens.
There's a drive into deep left center field, and there's never a great time to eulogize someone during the broadcast, so we apologize for the timing,
But again, situations where you do need it, it doesn't work. That kind of sums up that. Not sure how long tanks have been in the game, but they are an absolute blast. Literally. At first, when I would go up against tanks, I would lose my mind because I felt like it was so unfair. But the second I found one, it was like the shining beam of light. All I could think of was this one thing.
Yeah, boy.
Call me Miley Cyrus because I was an absolute wrecking ball with this thing. Not even because I got kills with the tank, but because I was able to support my team while they were able to push other teams. This in turn gave us that fat dub and allowed me to wear my man tiara in the very next game. So is Fortnite better without building? 100%. And seeing as creative is a thing in this game, I don't see a reason to bring it back. Unless, you're doing a completely separate game mode. You're going to have those people that firmly stand by the idea that building in Fortnite is a must keep. As someone who left Fortnite, not because other games were available, Warzone, but instead the building mechanic became so frustrating to go up against, it kind of made me want to quit. Not sure if you can tell by my gameplay, but homie don't play with 1,000 sensitivity while pumping my body full of cocaine. Sorry, I mean G Fuel. G Fuel, please sponsor me. For the love of God, I need a sponsor. Which leaves me with one question. Will you come back now that building doesn't exist? And if you're going off my recommendation as your local asshole, then yes, you should at least give it a shot. It's a lot better of a game now. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thank your bus driver on your way out. And, well, bye. Hey, Tim the Tapman, you're probably not watching this video, but just an FYI, with building now gone, I just wanted to make sure you knew that you do take fall damage in this game, as seen here, instead of you figuring it out by yourself and feeling as though you got slapped in the face. Get it? Get it? That's not funny. That's not funny at all.